man.
I never met anybody who wanted to win as badly as I did.
For a woman.
I think it'd be a big mistake to let Coach Dale go. Give him a chance.
For a father.
I know everything there is to know about the greatest game ever invented.
For a son.
I love you, Dad.
For a team.
Let's win this and for all the small schools who never had a chance to get here.
Hoosiers. It'll go straight to your heart. Rated PG. Starts Friday, February 27th at a theater near you.
When you have a cold, this is the focus of suffering. Where you want Dristan, where you clog, drip, throb. Dristan gives you extra relief. Many cold products contain antihistamine, others add decongestant, but Dristan adds a third medicine to relieve aches and pains, an extra medicine for extra relief. At the focus of suffering, Dristan, tablets, and new coated caplets too.
Was there a link between Liberace and Rock Hudson? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
How did Bruce Willis's secret drug arrest affect his life? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How can you stop fighting and have a happier marriage? What's the startling new evidence of life after death?
It's in this week's Enquirer.
Why does Peter Holm want Joan Collins back? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
Once upon a time, there was a king who was not pleased with any light mayonnaise.
Take it away.
It doesn't taste good enough.
Not thick enough.
Until he tried New Hellman's light mayonnaise, the best tasting light. And then, what's this?
Good enough.
Thick enough?
Of course, it's New Hellman's light reduced calorie mayonnaise. Half the calories, the best tasting light in the land.
Smell that coffee.
My nose doesn't work. It's stuffed.
Hello, Halls.
Hall's Vapor Action penetrates deep to help your stuffy nose feel clearer, while Hall soothes your cough.
Is Hall's Vapor Action working?
Yeah. Are you pouring?
Skinny stickless, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Stickless gum gives you 9 slim sticks instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack.
See how skinny, taste how fat.
Buttermilk, sauerkraut, Limburger cheese.
Can't somebody do something about dishwasher odor?
It's Arm & Hammer Baking Soda to the rescue. Just sprinkle about a quarter cup in your dishwasher to help keep it smelling fresh between loads. Absorbs odors for days, the same way an open box absorbs odors in your fridge and freezer.
Hey, it worked. Now can we have some real food?
Arm & Hammer Baking Soda freshens the fridge, freezer, and now the dishwasher too.
Friday, when Scarecrow married Mrs. King, he didn't know he'd be tied down.
Ooh, this is comfy. When those pipes blow, it'll rip this place to pieces.
Now, they're in more hot water than ever. Then on Dallas.
Game's over. Checkmate. You lose. I win. Bingo!
I'll meet your brother in an alley with a shotgun before I'll let him muscle in on my business.
Just another pleasant evening at South Fork.
And a word to the wise.
You turn your back on Maggie. I may just come courting.
A letter to the editor.
Goodbye, Richard Channing.
Kim Novak returns to Falcon Crest.
Cynthia, this is Andrea, a client. Andrea, this is Cynthia, a friend of mine. Next on Magnum.
You didn't tell Rick that you had proposed and Miss Farrell had accepted.
Really want to stay in the guest house?
Well, I'm not that worried about closet space.
Where's Andrea?
Just believe us. It is not a matter for the police.
Tell the police!
No, we gotta get out of here!
Give me my keys.
Those outlaws from the past are back with their own brand of justice for today.
There's still the good hombres against the bad ones. Let's do it.
Outlaws. They don't miss. Then is life dull? Well, grab some loose cash, a couple of friends, and take a trip with George C. Scott and Donna Meacham. Pals, Saturday on CBS.
Tomorrow, Paul Simon, who has just won a Grammy for his new hit album, and actress Julie Haggerty.
Plus, kids sports officials talk about getting beaten up, and Charlotte Ford talks about etiquette.
This is News Center 3 Update.
Good evening. I'm Loretta Carroll. On the news tonight, signs the Chief of Staff Regan may be out of the White House by this weekend. UNL takes its campaign for funds to the grocery store and preventing preteen suicides. Join us for those stories and all the news tonight at 10 o'clock.
When business isn't growing as fast as you'd like, call KM3 Marketing and talk to one of our advertising consultants.
KM3, a great place to build your business.
Tonight on News Center 3.
Good evening, I'm Trina Creighton. An Omaha workshop is studying ways to recognize and prevent teen suicide. But what about younger children?
We know of one example where it was a first-grade child who had developed a plan.
Plans to bring crisis prevention to elementary schools tonight.
News Center 3 with Mark Pettit, Loretta Carroll, Tom Bavacqua, and Terry Yeager. Together, we keep Mid-America on top of the world.
When the cold wind blows and it starts to snow, a tough new Ford is the way to go. They're fun to drive, and they work hard, too, plus there's great Ford deals just for you. Now get 3.9% financing plus up to $600 cash back on Ford Tempos, Escorts, and Mustangs. Buy this Escort and get automatic transmission plus AM/FM stereo free, or save $700 on Ford's car for the 80s and beyond. Ford Taurus. Because your Ford dealer knows that it's time to show that you're the boss, not the snow. Hurry, 3.9% ends soon. See your local Ford dealer today.
Strong, silent type seeks outgoing, outspoken type for an out-of-the-ordinary workout. Must be daring and dynamic, have character-reflecting depth, but appreciate a natural attraction.
Meet the daring, dynamic, new taste of Diet Dr. Pepper. Throw your diet a curve.
Now with all natural flavor.